guys aren't following her on Periscope, you need to follow her. She's a great mentor. She's got tons of information about how to work in the business. She even takes the camera to set with her into the makeup room, which is great because that's what I like to do on my YouTube channel as well, whenever I have the chance to. So on this Monday Makeup Chat, we're going to talk about the difference between doing makeup for skin that's a little bit older and doing skin that is a little bit younger. There are some do's and don'ts, right?
Yes, because you can get away with a lot more when you're working with someone who has younger skin that has more elasticity.
That's the word I was going to use.
Yeah, that's just, you know, like baby skin, right? You can get away with a lot more than that. You don't have to, you can get away with a lot more because you don't have to put on so much unless you want to. And you don't have to worry about so much correction. There's not a lot of color correction. There's not a lot of dark circles that need to be covered up. There's not a lot of age spots. There's sun damage. You know, so there's all that kind of stuff. And you don't necessarily need to worry too much about, and I'm just going to go there, Botox injection, piercing little hole areas. So sometimes we're starting to get that even more. But what you do have to worry about with younger skin is if they have tattoos, because tattoos are a thing now, and if they have piercings of any part that need to be covered or filled in, you have to, you know, you have to worry about that a little bit more.
Yeah. So for mature skin, what are some of the things that you kind of stay away from pulling out of your kit, let's say, if you know you have someone in the chair over 40 that maybe you would have any problem using?
Okay. So at 20, so some of the things that I shy away from is anything with glitter in it. Anything that has, you know, not shimmer, but big flecks of glitter.
Right.
Just because it's like, woo, it's that disco ball, and it has, and glitter will definitely get into those fine lines and wrinkles. It just goes everywhere, right? So probably that. I try to stay away from, even though you can do whatever you want because there are no rules, I try to stay away from lip glosses that will bleed out into the, you know, lip area because, can I say, I'm going to get technical. More mature women and men sometimes get what we call kitty butt. And I'm going to do it right now.
I love when she says kitty butt.
It's this.
You guys have no idea. Kitty butt.
Okay, and it's a technical term.
Can you guys see that?
No, you don't have kitty butt. See, I get it. Okay?
Kitty butt.
It's when we do our disapproving lips, and then we get, you know, and then we have kitty butt. It's smokers lines or just more mature lines, whatever you want to call it. And sometimes they stay, they're there all the time. They're not getting Restylane, they're not getting fillers or whatever. And lip glosses can tend to bleed out. So you want to use things that are just, that have more of a staying power with that, especially around the house.
So do you prefer lip glosses that are very tacky as opposed to lip glosses that are Vaseline feel?
Yeah, I would prefer more of a tacky, even though I try to stay away. I try to go into like a satin lipstick, and something that I'm using more of a lip pencil that I'm really buffing into the skin, creating a stain, and then I'll put a little bit of a lipstick on.
Now, do you have any lip stains that you like? Are you into any lip stains right now?
Lip stains that I like, I think I would go in. I actually try to make my own lip stains.
Do you?
Yeah, only because I will use something.
Okay, MacGyver.
Hi. So I try to use something like a Makeup Forever Aqua, the Aqua line.
Yes, the Aqua Lips.
Aqua Lips, love that as a liner, and I'll just really work that in and take a little bit of something like a La Mer lip balm or some kind of lip balm and just kind of work it in together on a palette, and then I'll apply it to the lip.
So you're creating
and just,
that lip stain.
Yeah, and I do a lot of working it in with my fingers. You have to ask them first because we have some germaphobes out there. And then you work it in, I blot, I'll do it again, I blot, I do it again until that stain just really gets there. MAQ Pro, M-A-Q-P-R-O, the Maquillage. It is a Paris brand, and it's a little tiny shop in Paris. A man named Alain Brunier, I think, Alain Brunier, is a makeup artist who owns this shop, and he creates all of his products, and he has beautiful wax-based products you can buy with Nigel's. Nigel's carries them here in the United States, and they're a beautiful stain, and there's something that you can mix together. You can create eyes, lips, cheeks, whatever, and his products last forever on the skin.
Really?
Yes, and they look like skin. So if you're doing foundation with a MAQ Pro line, it just looks incredible. It's beautiful. But his products stay too. You can create a very nice stain.
Okay, this is crazy. I actually have these in my kit, and I didn't even know what they were called.
He didn't even know he had it. But that's what these are. Okay, so Le Maquillage, and these are two of his palettes where you can actually combine these colors together to create anything, right? You can add them to different kinds of foundations, and just you can create a complete custom color.
Totally. That's why I bought these too, because they're like color correctors, color additives.
Yeah. So when you bought these, what did you want to use them for?
You know, my friend David Hernandez, who works at Nigel's, suggested I get these. He said they're amazing.
Yep.
Now, I asked him, well, what's the difference between this and Makeup Forever Flash Palette?
Oh, yes.
Now, I asked that not because I think Flash Palette is the best thing in the world. I actually think it's too greasy. And I feel that when you swipe on the blue or the red or the green, if you're doing any kind of face paint, it wipes right off. There's no staying power.
Right.
He said these have more of a stain. They stay on
They
longer.
do, and this is a good thing for mature skin. So it's something that stays on longer. You don't have to keep going in and powdering, because that's the last thing you want to do is keep powdering mature skin.
Is there a certain powder that you like best?
I do.
Or
There
a certain
is-
technique?
There is. I actually will try to stay out of the
Alright, so you guys have got to stay tuned to my Monday Makeup Chat series because Melissa Street will be back very, very, very shortly. We have a couple more topics that we're going to be going over. I have some more questions. I hope you can
Sure,
stay.
yes, of course.
Okay, good.
Absolutely, I would.
And if you guys aren't following her on Periscope, please, please, please do. She is a great mentor to young makeup artists and women of all ages. She's got some great techniques for doing makeup. And follow her on Periscope. Follow me as well. We both like to take our cameras behind the scenes to set. So I'm going to put all of our social media tags down at the bottom of the description box. And thank you guys for watching. And stay tuned for 2 more video recommendations right after the break. All right?
Bye. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for watching my video, you guys. I hope you can stay with me because I am a working makeup artist in Los Angeles and I have clients